The goal of the renovation is to create a playful and functional space. My intention was to make use of the ceiling height and craft a timeless environment through the use of different materials. I aim to optimize the layout by combining 5 modular spaces where they can be open but also partitioned off when needed. I am Pierre. I am the founder of Pierre Studio in Paris and southwest of France. I live in this apartment with my boyfriend, who is a fashion digital designer.
Never Too Small magazine issue 1, jam-packed with stories, surprises, ideas and inspiration, all with you city dwellers in mind. Step into the world of Appartement, where romanticism, artisanal craftsmanship and Italian flair are distilled into jewel box-like apartments. Visit the studio of Ramesh Mario Nithyendran, where Barbie, big cats and Buddhas inspire his colourful creations. Explore 3 of our favourite small footprint homes from around the world, each featuring nifty pull-out floor plans. And discover a treasure trove of vintage and pre-loved apartment finds. Interrogate the origins and appeal of a slouchy 70s icon. And meet our mate, Robbie Neville, who wants us to get better at making shit with the shit we already have. Find out why the Barbican is London's greatest mistake. And discover a new breed of pet furniture, designed for style and our small footprint lives. Plus, there's storage porn, sexy bikes, chairs with bums, and a beautiful pull-out poster surprise. Buy issue 1 now in our store or join the NTS Subclub and never miss an issue, all while enjoying free shipping. Visit nevertoosmall.com/magazine.
The apartment is 60 square meters. The high ceiling, the largest windows and the interior perspective give a sensation of a generous and extensible space. The previous owner combined 2 separate apartments together, so the kitchen was one end of the apartment and the bathroom was on the other. I was strongly influenced by the proportion of European architecture and the absence of furniture, which is common in Japanese minimalist designs. I removed all of the interior walls to create a large open space. The living space, the kitchen and office are placed in the center of the apartment. The bathroom and toilet are compact at the ends of the apartment. The elevated mezzanine can be accessed from the office via a retractable pine staircase. This neighborhood is a peaceful place, away from the hustle and bustle of Paris. The building was built in 1905 as a brewery. Later in the century, it was changed to a residential building and 4 more floors were added. The entrance is located at the end of the apartment. Under the mezzanine, we added some storage for shoes and has a lot of storage even for a compact space. It was important to have a toilet that is separate from the bathroom so guests can use it without having to enter the private areas. A tall storage unit was made for coats and bike helmets. Along the other wall, we had a low storage unit for other general items. We used it to store documents, board games, and where we stored the hammock. The living room is open and bright in contrast to the entrance. We spent a lot of time here, so it was important for us to have a nice, cozy and bright spot. We bought a second-hand sofa from Muji and we often move it around the space depending on the occasion. We actually decided to make the window and the surrounds the same height as the sofa in order to create a uniform line in the living room. As I lived in Brazil, it was important to keep an area for the hammock to read a book or sleep swinging. One of the columns had the hook to hang the hammock. The hammock goes all the way to the office where the other hook is placed. I like to have my kitchen as a single module along the wall. It helps when you have 2 or more people helping to prepare meals and set up the tables. The kitchen is from IKEA with some modification to make it fit perfectly lengthwise. All of the kitchen appliances are integrated. I like the fact that there is a bookshelf in the kitchen area, as it makes the functions of this space fun. All tiles in the apartment are identical because I want to have a continuous look throughout the apartment. Behind the sink, we create a tile recessed area to dry our dishes. The perspective between the 2 columns is theatrical. The lamp takes place center stage in the middle and gives a spotlight that draws you into the dining table. We think that plasterwork is an ideal way to create integrated furniture at low cost. We have spots for our plants, our books, vases, and our watering can. A section of the kitchen can be moved and conceals a trompe-l'œil door. When this section of the kitchen is removed, it can be moved around the apartment. It allows access to the bathroom without guests having to pass through the bedroom. A white curtain at the entrance to the bedroom is reminiscent of the ones in the living room. We decide to have an open system where we can close it off using the curtains. 2 windows gives an alternating light source throughout the day. Walking into the bedroom is a bit of surprise, with the walls also in a bright yellow and khaki. Beside the bed, we have 2 floating metal shelves, which are made by T-Books. By night, they arrange from the bathroom add a 3rd color to the palette. We designed the bathroom to have a similar feel as the bedroom. The bathroom doesn't have any window, so we create a large circular window between the bathroom and the bedroom to borrow some of the natural light. We enhance the tiles using a colored joint, which is the same color as the ceiling. It's also an easy way to make these cheap tiles look great. On one side of the bathroom, we left the ceiling height for a removable clothes drying rack. It can be lowered and lifted up using a rope system, so it doesn't take up much space in the apartment. From the living room, there is an office where we can work from home. We made sure there were 2 desks for both of us. The office space can transform into a bedroom when guests stay over. Having clear division of private and office space was important to create an office atmosphere when we work from home. From here, you also have a great view of the bamboo garden in the courtyard. The elevated mezzanine can be accessed from the office via a retractable pine staircase. Upstairs, there is a large bed that welcomes the guests. We designed a platform for the bed and space around it to put personal effects. The round mezzanine windows provide a touch of softness and continuity to the space. When designing a small space, it is also important to optimize the space according to the needs of the owner. Personally, for me, I want to make it playful. The more playful, the better. Making a compact space pleasant is a proof that we can comfortably coexist in cities like Paris, which is the densest in Europe, while maximizing our natural and communal space.
Thanks for watching. If you're an architect or designer with a project we could feature, please share it with us at nevertoosmall.com/submissions.